Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Talk Horror to Me. Today is a very sad episode. Today's episode is going to be in honor of Tim Curry. I'm doing another uh, review on the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Me and the trio, or the quartet, we did a um, review on Rocky Horror Picture Show, I think last year or the year before. I don't remember, but we already did a review on the Rocky Horror Picture Show. But today I wanted to do it in honor of Tim Curry because he passed away on the 25th. So rest in peace to Tim Curry. We love you. And for those of you who don't know who he is, this is who he is. Uh oh, it won't come up. That's him right there. Uh, and he passed away, sadly, at the age of 80. So rest in peace to Tim Curry. We love you. Huge fan of you. Um, and many prayers to his family and to his other fans. We did love him. So let's get started with the movie review. So this is the movie that I don't even know if you can properly explain to someone who has ever seen it. Because today I'm going to review the Rocky Horror Picture Show from 1975, and I'm giving this, of course, a 10 out of 10. This is one of my favorite musicals, and I don't even like musicals, but this is one of my favorite musicals. This movie's weird, it's campy, it's sexy, it's ridiculous, it's funny, it's musical, it's horror, it's science fiction. It's all of those. It's just a good movie. It's just a good movie. And once Tim Curry walks down that elevator as Dr. Frank-N-Furter, whatever normal movie you thought you were watching was officially over once you see him. Um, so grab your popcorn because we need to talk about Rocky Horror Picture Show. And yes, there will be spoilers. Of course, this movie's been out since 1975, so hopefully I'm not spoiling it for people because hopefully they've watched it. And if they haven't watched it, shame on you. Tap, tap, tap. Shame on you for not watching this movie if you haven't watched it. So before we get started, I want to show you all the trailer. I'm pretty sure you already seen the trailer, but I'm going to show it to you anyways. Here is the trailer.
You've seen all kinds of movies, but you've never seen anything like the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. The Rocky Horror Picture Show is wonderfully weird. I'm your new commander. You now are my prisoner. They're probably foreigners with ways different than our own. It's fabulously freaky. It's a trip to transsexual Transylvania. I'm just a sweet transvestite. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. From transsexual Transylvania. The story is strange.
For tonight is the night that my beautiful teacher is destined to be born!
The songs are super.
Science fiction.
The scenery is smashing. The cast is completely crazy.
This isn't the Junior Chamber of Commerce, Brad.
There's a mad scientist named Frank-N-Furter.
Come up to the lab and see what's on the slab.
And Rocky, his incredible creature.
with a bad crowd, but it was worse than I imagined.
A sinister servant named Riffraff.
I remember doing the time war.
And Brad and Janet.
My name's Brad Majors.
See the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
So I skipped all the way to the end because I don't want to get dinged for copyright issues. But that's the trailer for the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And let's get into it. I feel like this is an appropriate way to begin because imagine watching this movie without knowing anything about it. We start with Brad and Janet. They are an innocent, newly engaged couple who are basically the definition of normal. Brad proposes, Janet says yes, everything's sweet, everything's wholesome. And you're thinking, okay, where's the horror? Oh, it's coming. Because the two end up stranded after their car gets a flat tire during a storm, and they see a creepy castle nearby. Now, everybody's watching a horror movie knows this rule. Do not go in the castle. If the car breaks down and there's a giant creepy mansion sitting in the darkness of the thunderstorm, I'll sleep in the car. But Brad and Janet decide they're going to go inside and ask for help. And that decision changes everything. So welcome to the weirdest house on earth. Brad and Janet knock on the door and meet Riffraff. And immediately I'm thinking something's wrong here. We meet Magenta, then Columbia, and then suddenly there are people everywhere. There's music, dancing, people are dressed strangely. It's just a musical. It's one of the best musicals in my opinion. I love this movie. The music is everything. We cannot talk about Rocky Horror Picture Show without talking about the music. The soundtrack is iconic. Science fiction double feature. Damn It, Janet, Over the Frankenstein Place, Time Warp, of course, Sweet Transvestite, Touch a Me, and of course, Hot Patootie, Bless My Soul. So, my favorite, of course, is the Time Warp, of course. And it took me like a week to learn that dance, and I still don't have it down. Yeah, I'm pretty terrible at doing the Time Warp dance, but you should watch me do it because it's hilarious. But anyway, and then so when they're doing the little dance and their introductions and stuff, and then Tim Curry shows up, and we get an entire section of Tim Curry as Dr. Frank-N-Furter. Because when he comes down, that's when the movie changes. We finally get to see him. He's the main character, of course, and yes, he's fearless. He's confident. His facial expression, his voice, his movements, everything is perfect in this movie. He's perfect. Yes, and Sweet Transvestite, that entrance song, I love it. I love it. I love this movie. That's all I can say is I love this movie. Then we meet Rocky. Now we get into the actual science fiction part of the insanity because Frank has been working on an experiment. He's creating a man, not Frankenstein's monster, but some horrifying creature. Not some horrifying creature. Frank basically decided I'm going to build myself a muscular blonde man. And honestly, that commitment to the goal. So, enter Rocky Horror. Rocky is created in a laboratory, and Frank is extremely proud of his creation. Brad and Janet are standing there like, we literally just wanted to use the phone. And they get this whole dance and singing and weird stuff going on, and they're just like, what's going on? Honestly, if I was them, I would have kept walking, but knowing that Tim Curry is in there, I probably wouldn't have. I would have probably stopped too and been like, ooh, I want to join because they're kind of weird like me. But anyway, so my favorite character in the movie is, of course, the doctor, but I love Magenta. I love Magenta because of her hair, but ever since I watched this movie, Magenta has been my favorite character. So yeah. And I don't want to go into a long spiel about everything, the costumes, the corsets, the fishnets, the heels, the makeup, everything I love about this movie. I don't want to go into a long spiel about it. I just want to say rest in peace, Tim Curry. We miss you. Huge fans of yours. A lot of people, huge fans of yours, is seriously upset by you passing. So, or by him passing. So, yeah, this movie, I'm watching it again in honor of Tim. Yeah, and gonna try to do the time warp for you guys. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do the time warp for you all. But anyway, thank you so much for watching Talk Horror to Me, and to Tim Curry's family. Sorry for your loss, and Tim, rest in peace. Thank you all so much for watching Talk Horror to Me. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Talk Horror to Me, and turn on notifications so you'll never miss another horror movie review. Thank you so much for listening. See you next time. Bye.